There lived a wealthy man named Adebayo. His opulent mansion stood tall amidst the crowded streets, adorned with gold and marble. Adebayo was known far and wide for his riches, but he was also infamous for his arrogance and disdain for those that are less fortunate. In the same neighborhood, hidden away in the shadows, lived Chinwe, a young woman who worked as a house help in Adebayo's grand mansion. Chinwe's life was a stark contrast to that of her employer. She toiled day and night, cleaning, cooking, and serving the family. Her hands were calloused and her eyes held a quiet sadness. One fateful day, destiny wove an unexpected trend between Adebayo and Chinwe. A simple envelope that arrived at Adebayo's doorstep. The postman handed it to him, and Adebayo's curiosity rised. The envelope bore the name Adam of the village of Minta. Adebayo wondered who this Adams was and why the letter has found its way to him. As he tore open the envelope, his eyes widened. The letter was from his estranged son, Saul, who had left home years ago in pursuit of adventure. Saul wrote about his travels, his experience, and the lessons he had learned. But what struck Adebayo most was the closing lines. Father, I have found love. A love that transcended wealth and status. Her name is Chinwe, the house help who has a heart of gold. I wish to marry her. Dear viewers, what will you do if you are in Adebayo's shoe, knowing fully well that Chinwe is an house help in your house and this was not expected by you from a son who has left the house to find greener pasture? Before we continue, this is a plea to you, my awesome viewers, to kindly like and share this video. I appreciate you, everyone that has been part of this channel. And if you are new to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button to be a part of the growth of this channel. So guys, let's continue. Adebayo's heart raised. Chinwe, the girl who swept his floor and washed his dishes, had captured his son's heart. The irony was not lost on him. Adebayo had always believed that love could be bought with gold. But Saul's wealth shattered that illusion. Love had blossomed in the humblest of places, the servants' quarters. Against all odds, Adebayo agreed to meet Chinwe. She stood before him, her eyes downcast, hands trembling. Her beauty was unassuming, yet it held a purity that touched his soul. Adebayo saw in her the kindness he had never shown to others. He realized that wealth could not buy happiness or love. It could only build walls around a lonely heart. And so, in a quiet ceremony attended by a handful of witnesses, Adebayo's son married Chinwe. The grand mansion welcomed its newest member. The once poor house help who had risen above all else. Adebayo watched them exchange vows, tears streaming down his face. He had learned a valuable lesson, that true wealth lay not in gold or marbles, but in the love that defies social boundaries. From that day on, Adebayo changed. He became a better man, kinder and more compassionate. He spent his days with Chinwe, listening to her stories, and together they transformed the mansion into a home filled with laughter and love. The city whispered about a rich man's son who married the house help, but Adebayo no longer cared. His heart had found his treasure, the priceless love of a woman named Chinwe. And so, the tales of Adebayo and Chinwe became a legend, a modern Nigerian tragedy that reminded everyone that love could conquer all, even the vast divides between wealth and poverty. Their story echoed through the streets, inspiring others to look beyond material riches and seek the true wealth that resided in the human heart. Thank you, my awesome viewers, for watching. Kindly subscribe. Don't forget to put on the post notification bell, which will enable you to always get notified anytime an interesting stories like this is uploaded in this channel. My name is Joy, and this is African Tales by Joy. Let me know what you think about the story in the comment section.